Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back. You guys know that I love reviewing phone grips and have a new one for you. Today we're going to be looking at the goBelt. This is the packaging, maybe. I'm not sure if this is final packaging. This is how I got it. And this is what the actual phone grip looks like. This right here. Look how thin this is. I'm not sure if it'll focus on that, but check that out. Super thin. So let's put this right on the phone. Let's get right to it and attach the goBelt to this phone. And in the package, you're gonna get the goBelt, which is this right here. And then you also have a white film, and this helps adhere the actual goBelt in case your case doesn't hold it well. This should be good. I'm gonna try without this film, and if that doesn't work, then we'll put this on there first and then attach the goBelt to that. So let's try without it and let's see if it works without it. And this, I'm gonna go like right around here. So it's not centered, or maybe a little bit off center. I don't know. You know what? Maybe we'll do the center. See how that feels, how that works on this particular phone. So let's take it off, and there is a little I don't know, I'm gonna call it a little smiley face right there. I don't know if you can see it. And that is gonna be on the top. You don't want to do it this way. You want to do it this way with a smiley face, what I like to call a smiley face pointing up. And here are the directions, pretty detailed. You have step 1, step 2, turn it over, the attaching, the opening of the goBelt, using it as a kickstand, and then there's says please note. I do know, or I don't know, but I saw a video that the creator and founder of goBelt put together that you can use this with wireless charging. So that'd be interesting to see. I currently have, which I haven't made a video of yet, this guy here, which is a magnetic grip. It goes on here. And what I do like about this is I can take this off, and then when I'm in my car, I can attach it to the magnetic car mount that I have. So that's what I do like about this. But with this one here, it's so thin, I honestly don't think it will still magnetize. I was thinking about putting it like off center and maybe still being able to use my phone on the magnetic car mount with this on there. I just don't think it's gonna be possible, and honestly, if it's too low, it might not be practical, making the phone, the weight like too top heavy. So we're just gonna put it right around here and see how it works. This is not an exact science by any means, at least not on my part currently. All right, it's on. Don't know if we did a good job. It looks a little crooked, but let's see how well this works. Looks like you just, a little smiley face, you pull down towards you, and there it's attached. And I'm pulling at it. Oh, okay, there we go. So you pull out it, you can get this to open up a little bit wider, and then use your phone as you would, like so. To close it, just gonna go this way and right back down. Let's go here, open that up, and then here we are. Looks like it's pretty secure on there right now. We'll have to use it for a couple of days, see how it feels, and see how well this actually works to see if it's worth it or not. To use it as a kickstand, let's see here. So you gotta It looks like you twist it some way, somehow. In the video, it does it so smooth, which I'll have to learn how to do it. I've been using the goBelt phone grip for about a week now, and I've been pleasantly surprised. It's super thin, adheres quite strong, and there's no pressure on your fingers since you can adjust it. It does take a little while to learn how to use it, but the creator of the goBelt made a video to show you all those points that you might need help with, and then you're able to use it as intended. To use it, it's quite simple. All you need to do is right here, little tab, and pull out. And then it's ready to use. When you first attach it, I will say it is a little tight. So what you can do is you pull it out. And obviously I've kind of been loosening this up for about a week now or so, but you can kind of wiggle or pull right around here. And then that'll loosen the material up. It's actually easier. You pull right down. It might stick out a little bit here. It might not be as flush, but what you could do is just put it right on. It's just like that, and eventually it'll actually go back to being nice and flat. Or the creator in the video says you can also put it in your pocket, and that'll also help with flattening the goBelt down. So this goBelt can also be used as a stand, and to do that, what you do is you again pull here, but this time you can go this way. You'll see it kind of starts creating the stand there, but you need to make sure that this tab here is actually over this. So now the tab is over this here, and now it'll actually stay up in that viewing angle there, or you can turn it around and have it a much more deeper angle. And you can see it stays. But if you don't have it like that, and that little tab is not over this piece over here, then it'll actually fall over. This way, see? Then you need to make sure that when you actually pull it up, kind of twist it this way, and then make sure that this tab, this one here, goes over this little piece here, like that, and that will actually make it stay. It looks like you can go either way with it, so you can go this way as well, just the same thing. Make sure that that tab is there, so you can do it that way, and turn that phone around so you can see it better this way. But tab, very, very, very important. Otherwise, it will not function like you want it to. And it'll keep falling over and you'll be super annoyed. Let's see if the goBelt will hold on the MagSafe charger as well as charge it. Now put it on. And there we are. Starts to charge. And I'm gonna hit it to see if it'll fall off. Can't take it off with one hand. It's a little tough to take it off with one hand, which is a good thing. So let's use two hands to take it off. So it does adhere quite nicely to it. And I mean, I would have to hit it really hard for it to come off. Just move it around a little bit. Let's put it this way. It's definitely sticking on there quite nicely. And it's charging as well, as you can see there. We're going to be doing a road test to see if the goBelt phone grip will stick and stay onto the MagSafe car mount that I have right here. So here we are, it's on there right now. I'm going to put that on there. And as you can see, it does stick to it. But now we're going to drive with it and see if it'll fall off. Let's get right to it. As you can see, the goBelt held without any issues. This used to be my previous setup. I had this and that, and this was the phone grip. But to use it on a MagSafe Charger or the car mount, I would have to take this off and then be able to use it. Now, this goBelt changes everything. I've been looking for a low profile phone grip that I would be able to also take advantage of the MagSafe magnets to be able to adhere it to the car mounts, to the phone chargers, or whatever else, that takes advantage of that technology or that, feature of the iPhone. And this is it. I will say one thing though. I am using a phone case that has the MagSafe compatibility, I guess you can call it, with the magnets inside of this case. So, not only do you have the MagSafe magnets in the actual iPhone, but then you have it on the case. So maybe, that extra magnet strength, let's call it, is what's helping me actually adhere this without it falling off. Without a MagSafe case, I don't know if you'll get the same results. I haven't tried it, but pairing it with a MagSafe case, at least this one, and I'll link this one down in the description below, I have been able to use the goBelt with MagSafe charging and stands and car mounts. A few things to note though. If there was some sort of fabric, maybe something soft like felt under the goBelt, it might make it a little bit more comfortable. Not to say that it isn't comfortable, because it is. Just something that I've noted, when I first started using it, and it was a little bit stiff, it wasn't as loose as it is now, I would keep getting, the nail fold stuck on the plastic bits there, and it would hurt a little bit. I did ask the creator about that, and he noted that he thought about that, but if you were to add that extra, fabric, felt, whatever it is, it's gonna add some thickness to it. So, I think it is probably best to leave it out, because once you kind of get used to using it, material's a little bit more loose, then it doesn't really bother you at all, and you actually keep a nice thin profile, which is much more important in my opinion. In the beginning, it does take a little bit getting used to how to actually use the goBelt, learning how to actually open it correctly, loosening it up a little bit, but once you get it, it's quite easy. It's not like a detriment to the actual product, but more of a, have some patience and learn how to actually do it before saying it's not a good product, because I think it is. At first I was like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna get used to this, but within a day or so it was actually nice and easy to use. So I have developed some scratches on the goBelt itself. There are times where I put my phone in my pocket and I'll put my AirPods, maybe my wallet. Sometimes I'll have my keys in there, so that might be scratching up against this. I try not to do that. I try to put my phone in one pocket and everything else in other pockets, but sometimes I just put it in my pocket not realizing it. So I do have some scratches, but not something that isn't unexpected, being a plastic product. So, if it bothers you, maybe get a few. They're really inexpensive, but I don't think it's a deal breaker. I also quickly want to highlight the wrapper that it's going to come in. This is the prototype, but it's very close to what it's going to be when you actually get your product. And this is minimal. It's made of recycled paper, extremely lightweight with zero plastic. The other day when I was doing the Orbi video, there was so much packaging for what was in that box. So I like this approach, going minimal, recycled, with no plastic. The goBelt is now live on Kickstarter, and I believe you can get black or white for the colors, and it's roughly $9. There are different tiers. They have the early bird, which I think are all gone, but then they have two other ones. So you can get single packs. They have a double and a triple pack, and they are all gonna be launching, I think, late summer or fall. I think it all depends on which bundle you do get. Granted, with a lot of Kickstarter projects, there's gonna be some delays. So I wouldn't say that's gonna be exactly August up September or October. So just be wary of that. I've backed different projects on Kickstarter that have either been on time, actually exceeded the time, or been very, very late. So just happens. And right now with everything that's going on and all the global constraints on supply and all that, I've noticed that a lot of these projects have been delayed. So do expect some delays, or if everything goes well, you might get it on time or even sooner. I will put the description for the Kickstarter campaign down in the description below. I think it's a great product. I liked how thin it is. It is the second version of the goBelt, so they are upgrading it, taking a lot of the feedback from the first one that they had and making it better. If you have any questions, any comments, suggestions, put them down in the description below. I love interacting with all of you. If you like this video, give it a nice thumbs up. And if you haven't, subscribe right now. It will definitely help the channel immensely, getting you more videos, more content, more things that you like. And like always, let's keep on living a modern lifestyle through technology. Bye. Peace. See you on the next one. I'm gonna use my goBelt.